Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. How are you all?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. How are you all? All good? No?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
All good. Okay. How was the paper? Quiz one.
It was great, man.
It was good. Was
Yeah,
it tough?
easy. Yeah.
It was
Easy,
easy, right?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. It was like in the mock and all. Was it like easy from the mock or like same as mock? How was it?
Easy than mock.
Easy than mock. Yeah. See, I told you. Yeah, and I'm also very happy that I got like it is like many of like good great marks I just saw, so it's very good, very nice. Okay, so
Ma'am,
yes.
ma'am, I have a doubt regarding the extra assignment.
Hmm.
Uh, Actually, I made the dashboard and submitted it. And after submitting, if I made any changes in my dashboard, suppose I uh, added some new pictures and something.
Hmm.
So will it affect the link?
I don't think so because I don't think so it will affect because you're just sharing the link, right? So if you do any changes and all, it will just be updated. That's it.
Okay, ma'am.
Mhm.
Actually, I submitted just one and actually bit concerned about it.
Sorry, sorry.
Actually, I submitted just one link, the one
Hmm.
assignment, and another was still pending. And
Okay.
I'm making changes on my dashboard, so that's why.
There is still time, right? I guess 25 is the last date for the submission, right?
Um, when I submitted it, it is showing that it's already submitted. Like I can't resubmit
Again,
it
yeah,
again.
again you can't do it because you have already submitted, na? So I don't think so. You can do it again. It's like if you're submitted, that means you're submitted. That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
But hmm,
If I made any changes in that particular dashboard, uh, will that affect my link? And that's
it won't affect your link. It's just that it will get updated. Like how you do, what do you call that? If there is a Google Drive link or something, you share the link, right? And in that Google Drive link, you are just updating it with the files and folders, correct?
yes, ma'am.
The link will be same, but you can do still you can do the changes, right? It's just a link.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. As a first time, I'm doing something like this, so I'm a bit.
And it's fine. It's fine. Just you guys don't have any unofficial group with your like with your batch at all?
Um,
No,
No,
no.
you guys don't have any WhatsApp groups?
there are some groups like multiple groups they create from themselves, and some people partially will be here, some people partially will be there. Like it's kind of a mix and guy thing.
Oh, so
I also can't find the link of Pichavaram group, WhatsApp group link.
hmm. Yeah, just join any one of the group, na, so that you will get some ideas, right? So I have seen like there are seniors who have made groups and all. I have seen somewhere. I don't know.
Yes,
I,
ma'am. I also texted them to send me the link,
Hmm.
uh, but I can't find it.
Okay,
They did not
okay, it's
send it.
fine. Okay, it's fine. At least one or two person have a contact with one or two person. That is more than enough, so that you will get some ideas and help it as well. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So yeah. So for today we have week 6. Have you guys gone through week 6 content?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I
Have
have
you guys
some.
gone through the week 6 content?
Yes,
Uh,
ma'am.
hello,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Hello,
No? No
Yes,
one?
hello.
ma'am. Gone through the. Yes, ma'am. We gone through the.
Or you have
Excuse
gone
me,
through them?
ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, in my case, when
Hmm.
I want to submit the EMQ assignment, it
Hmm.
is showing the assignment submission is successful. But when I again refresh the window or close it and then open it again,
Hmm.
then it is showing that the file is not chosen. It is
Pilot, did
file.
you do the test run?
Yes, ma'am. Once I have done.
Once only.
Yes, ma'am.
After test run only, it will get submitted and all.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm, okay. Can you share me the screenshot and like what is happening so that I can come to know what is
Yes, ma'am.
okay? Not
Yes.
right now, but after the session, maybe you can just share your screen or I don't think so. You can, yeah, just share your screen and I'll see what is the issue. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay then. Okay. Shall I start with week 6 then?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So can you guys tell me what was there in week 5?
Well,
All the
permutations.
permutation sections.
It was all about permutation, right? What do you mean by permutation? Permutation?
Selection of something
Ordered arrangement.
We are
in
All or some
arranging.
of the.
order. If here
Yes.
order
Ordered
is
arrangement.
important, but
All or some of the items.
Hmm. So
Something
basically,
which we
what
are
we are doing
considering.
in okay. So permutation is basically we are arranging the items. Okay. And here the most important thing is here the order matters. Okay. That means if I have two things, if I have three things, A, B, and C, then from these three things I have to make combinations. So it can be AB, it can be BA, it can be AC, it can be CA, it can be BC. And here AB and BA, they are not same, they are different. So here the order matters. So whenever there is an order, then there is a permutation. Okay. Now in week 6, what we are going to learn is we are going to learn about combination. Okay. What is combination? So let's say that we have three students, right? A, B, and C. And from these three students, we have to select any two. Okay, we have to select any two. So what are the combinations? Like what are the ways in which I can choose? I can choose as in like first, like this is the first student, this is the second student. So I can choose in a way that A, B, or I can have BC, I can have AC like that, right? And other, what are the possible other combinations like BA, CB, CA, kind of like that. So if you see here, in like in somewhat, we have only three choices here, right? A, B, BC, and AC, correct? And in AB, we have two other things. What are the two things? Like the first position we can have A, the second position can have B. Or we can have the first student is A, the second student is sorry, A. Correct? B and A. Similarly, for BC as well, we can have two choices. First BC, then CB. Then A for AC as well, which is AC and CA. So if you see here, for each of the choices, okay, we have two arrangements possible. Yes or no?
yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
correct. So
Yes,
that means for
yes, ma'am.
so if we see here for each of the selection, for they have two arrangement possible. So I can say 2 factorial ways. So number of combination multiplied by 2 factorial. And if you see here, we have 6 arrangements here possible, right? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So we have
Yes,
three
ma'am.
combinations here multiplied by 2 factorial. It is equal to 6. And
Right.
also if I see, if order matters, like order does not matter and everything. So this is my so we have in 6 ways we can arrange, or you can say select three students from select two students from the three students. Okay. In this way we can have possible, these are my possible combination that I can have. Is that clear? Yes
Yes,
or
ma'am.
no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is my number of combination. This is the number of arrangements that can have, and this is my number of permutation. Okay. So if I take this as in general case, I can say that if I have n objects, okay, if I have n objects, and for each of the objects I have r factorial arrangements, okay, then this will be NPR, which is the permutation. Okay. So now here, then basically what is my combination? Like from, if I just take this example, 3 and 2, I am from the three students, I have to only take two students only. I'm not arranging them. Here the order is not matter, does not matter. Here I'm just selecting the students. So if I'm just selecting the students, okay, then only the combination comes. Okay. In general, I can say NCR. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So what is the formula of NCR? NCR is basically n factorial divided by n
And my
minus r factorial. It in NPR it was okay.
Ma'am, into
It
R
was
factor.
n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. So if you combine this NCR multiplied by r factorial, it is equal to actually NPR. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. So this is what a combination is. So these it has few properties as well. What are the few properties? So the first thing is my NCR is equal to NC n minus R,
And minus.
right? How? Like it's okay. What do you mean by NCR? Sorry?
Ma'am, we are choosing R
Hmm.
objects
Total
from
and
N,
from n,
from
Huh,
N
correct.
objects.
n
So
factorial by n.
hmm. So let's suppose I have this R objects, right? So till this is like 1, 2, like R, then R plus 1, and so on, correct, till n. So in total, I have n objects. So from this n object, I am only selecting the R objects here. Correct. That is my NCR. So I can just represent it as that the rest of this is like n minus R, correct? This is my n minus R. From this n whole object, the ways that I cannot select n minus r object, it's same as that from the n object I am selecting the r objects. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. So that's why NCR is equal to NC n minus r. Fine. Now the second thing is NC0. Okay, its value NC0 or NCN. The both is equal to 1.
One.
Fine. So NC0 will be what? N factorial divided by n minus
And
0
zero
factorial into 0
to
factorial.
zero factor.
So this will be like n factorial divided by n factorial, which is equal to 1. Similarly, n factorial divided by n minus n factorial multiplied by n factorial. So here n factorial will get cancelled. This is 0. So 1. Correct? Now, third is my NCR is equal to N minus 1 C R minus 1 plus N minus 1 C R, where my value of R is between 1 to N. Okay, so if we can take this as an example, so like let's suppose I have five um, five objects like A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, and from this five object, I have to select let's suppose three objects. Okay, so what I am taking one thing. I'm first selecting A. Okay, so I have two options here. The first way is in the first thing, my A is there. Okay, and the second thing is A is not there. Okay, so I am selecting three objects, right? In both of the cases. So if my A is here, so I have fixed that one of the position is having A. So now from the four digits, four objects, I have to select only two, right? So I can do it in 4C two ways. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Similarly, if I here I am saying that my A is not there. So A is already it has been removed. So in total, from the four objects, I have to select three. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So, okay. So what was my question? The question was from the five object, I had to select three objects, right? Yes or no? So this is 5C3. So now here my 5C3 is equal to 4C2 plus 4C3. So this is like in general NCR, N minus 1 CR minus 1 plus N minus 1 CR. Is this fine?
Yes.
Clear? Yeah. Are the properties clear to everyone? This third property. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Somebody was saying something? Okay. Let me see. Okay. Then
Ma'am, if I unable to attend the qualifier exam quiz one, so I study week 5 or wait until the re-exam happens.
what?
If I am unable to attend the qualifier quiz one exam, so
Hmm.
I study further from week 5 or I will wait until the re-exam happens.
You have to wait until the re-exam happens.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. First you have to qualify, right?
Ah,
Yeah. Okay. Then the second part, then the third thing is, mm, okay. Okay, let's do some examples actually. Okay, let's take one example, which is from activity 6.1. Question number 1. Can you guys open the portal?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the question is, out of a group of 6 men and 8 women, so in total, the number of men are 6 and the women are 8. You need to form a committee of 3 men and 5 women. Okay. So in the committee, there should be 3 men and 5 women. Now, in how many ways can the committee be formed? Can you answer this?
Ma'am, 6C3 plus
63.
8C5
60, uh, 63
plus 835.
plus 8C5. Okay. I need to know the answer.
Ma'am, it would be
Ma'am,
It is
one
coming
one
up
two
to
zero.
be 1120.
It should be 1120. Yeah. So is this coming out to be 1120?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
6C3 plus 8C5, correct?
No, ma'am. It's a
Uh,
time. It's a multiply.
it's multiply. So
Yes.
it's basically
And
what we are
is
doing.
used, no, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, and is used. So this is like basically from the 6 men, we are selecting 3 men, and also we are selecting from 8 women, we are selecting 5 women. So that is 6C3 into 8C5. Okay.
Uh, Ma'am, I have a doubt here.
Uh,
Ma'am, sometime I got confused between where to use uh where to multiply and where to plus.
See, whenever there is an and condition, you just multiply. And when there is an or condition, you just add. So like there can be situations, right? So let's suppose that he can uh, okay, so there are number of ways to choose the questions, right? Or you can say attempt the question. So he can do in that way, or he can do in this way. So there are two situations. If you see here, okay, we can take this example only. So here, if for selecting 3 students from the 5 students, okay, there were two things. Okay, two ways he can do it. First is he just chose one A, which is there. So 4C2 plus, when A was not there, it was 4C3. So there are two ways to select 3 students from the 5 students. Correct? So that's why I added both the conditions. If I have two different conditions, like that means two or conditions, then we add, otherwise we multiply. Fine?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let's do question number 7. A box contains 5 red, 4 white, and 2 blue balls. Okay, there are 5 red, 4 white, and 2 blue balls. 3 balls are drawn at random. Find out the number of ways of selecting the balls of different color.
NCR
It would be 5C1
5C1
into 4C1 into
4C1
2C.
into 2C.
That's it. Anything else?
No, ma'am.
No? This is correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is basically 40. So there are 40 ways in which I can select the balls of different colors. Fine? Okay. There is one more theory. So, which is drawing lines in a circle. Okay. So let's suppose we have a circle. Okay. So to make a line, how many points do I need?
Two.
We need 2 points, right? Which is this
Ma'am.
one and this
Two.
one. That is A and B. To draw one line, I need 2 points. Okay. Similarly, like this is one line. This is another diagram. Okay. So here, how many lines are there?
Three.
Three.
3, right? This is
Yes,
A,
sir.
B, and C. So for 3 lines, how many points do I have?
Three.
3.
3 points. 3 points. So if you see in such a way, for a line to be drawn, I need how many points? 2 points. Similarly, for three, okay. So if I have to draw 3 lines, how many points do I need? 3 points. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So in short, I can say that if I have 2 points, I can make one line. If I have 3 points, I can make 3 lines. So if I see here, this is like from the 2 points, I can have one line, right? So how
One
can I
line.
write it?
Yeah.
2C1.
2C1. No, 2C2, right? Huh. So this is the one. So from the 2 points, I need to select only 2 points so that I can make one line. Similarly, if you see here, from the 3 points, I need to select 2 points so that I can have, see,
One line.
basically, so basically the point is from, we have to like draw the lines with the, like in a circle, right? So with the help of 2 points only, I can make one line. So if I have like n points, so how many line segments I can draw? I can draw NC two ways.
Once
You're
again,
getting the
repeat.
point?
Yes, ma'am.
No,
Total number of lines will be the
Lines
combinations
will
of
be that
Huh.
NC.
ma'am, once again, repeat.
See, what we are actually calculating is we are calculating if I have n points. So from these n points, how many lines I can draw? Okay. So if I see here the basic thing, to draw a one line, I need 2 points here. Correct? To draw three lines, I need 3 points here. Yes or
Yes,
no?
ma'am.
Okay. So
Yes,
if
ma'am.
I have 3 points here, okay, if I have 3 points, how many lines I can draw? In 3C2 ways, I can have line segments. Yes or no? That means I can
Yes,
have
ma'am.
3 lines here. What is 3C2? 3C2 is 3 factorial divided by 1 factorial multiplied by 2 factorial, which will be 3, correct?
Yes.
Similarly, if you see it, this is 2C2. 2C2 is 2 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 1 factorial, which is 1. Getting the point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So
Yes,
in
ma'am.
general, we are saying that from the n points, we are selecting only 2 points so that I can have uh one line, or you can say how, like n lines, you can say. Getting the point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I guess that's it. Nothing else is there in week 6. Just let me check if something else is there. Or we
Ma'am,
can
some
just.
examples.
I'm just checking for the activity if I have some examples. Because in week 6, it's all about combination. So nothing else. Okay, let's do activity questions. Activity question 6.2. Question 1. So the question 1 says that out of 6 consonants and 4 vowels, how many words of 3 consonants and 2 vowels can be formed? So how many consonants do I have? I have 6 consonants. I have 4 vowels. How many words of 3 consonants and 2 vowels can be formed? So I should have 3 consonants and 2 vowels. How
Ma'am,
many words can I form?
It would be 6C3
6C3
into
into
4C2
4C2, 4C2
into 5
into
factorial.
5 factorial.
What? 6C?
3
6C3.
63.
3.
Can you guys repeat it again?
6C3 into 4C.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
4C2.
Hmm.
6C3 into 4C2
4C2.
into 6C3
into 6C3.
Okay, so basically what we have to do, we have to make words in which I should have 3 consonants and 2 vowels here. Correct? So that means first I will select 3 consonants and 2 vowels, right? So 6C3 into 4C2. Now I have collected the words. Now I have to arrange them. In how many ways I can arrange them? In
5.
total, how many words are there?
5.
5 words are there. So I can
Hmm.
arrange them in 5
5
factorial
factorial.
ways. So
Factor.
this is my answer. What will be the answer here? 63.
It is coming
14400.
out to be 14400.
4 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 2 factorial into 5 factorial. If you solve this, it should come around 14400. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let's go to question number 3. Question number 3 states that how many two-digit numbers can be formed by using the digits in 8, 3, 5, 2, 9 if repetition is not allowed?
Ma'am, first one should be 10.
If
10.
It's 5.
number
We
of
have
first digit is
Okay, so
5.
we have to
5.
make the two-digit numbers, right? So we have two-digit number.
Two.
This two-digit number should be made from these numbers. How many numbers do I have? One,
Numbers are
two,
5.
three, four, 5, right?
5
And the
into
digit
2
should
will be
not
the
be
answer.
5.
Ma'am, 5
4.
is repeated 2 times.
5 is repeated.
I
No,
mean,
ma'am.
in the question.
Repetition is not allowed. So
Repetition
5
is not
into 4.
allowed. So
Oh,
5
it
into
is
4
9.
should be.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Then it would be 5 into 4
5
ways.
into 4, so
5
5
20.
into 4, which is 20.
20. Yes,
Yeah?
ma'am.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's take something from the practice assignment. Okay, we can do the question number 1. Question 1. So question 1 states that there are 42 ways to fill the position of captain and vice captain from a team of n members. So in total, I have n members, and from this n members, I have to select 2 people, in which the first will be my captain and the other person will be my vice captain. So the number of ways I can select this is 42 ways. Okay. So what is the value of n? How will you calculate this?
N square minus n minus 42. We can equate that to 0.
What?
Ma'am, n into n minus 1 ways will be there. So it should be
Equal to
equal to
42.
42. Yes.
Yeah. How did this come?
Ma'am, for
Because
captain, there are 9
Hmm.
choices, and then for vice captain, there will be only n minus 1 choice. That
Hmm.
becomes n square minus n, which is equals to 42. So total number of ways will equals 42 according to the question. So therefore, n square
Yeah.
minus n
So in
is
short,
42.
so what we are saying is that let's suppose there are n members. Okay. And we have to select 2 members. The first position should be the captain, and here the position is vice captain. So if you see here, my order is order matter. Yes or no? So let's suppose there are 3 members here. Okay. A, B, and C. So one would be my captain, and the other person would be my vice captain. B, A, and AB, these both are different. Okay, so here the order matters. So if order matters, we will be having permutation. So basically, this will be NP2. Yes or no? This NP2 is basically 42. So NP2 will be n factorial divided by n minus 2 factorial
Yes.
not multiply equals to
No.
42. So now this will become n multiplied by n minus 1, which is equals to 42. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah?
yes, ma'am. N should be 7.
N should be 7. Yeah, so now you have to solve this. This will be n square minus n minus 42 equals to 0. This will be n square minus 42 equals to 0. So this will be n minus 7. And this will be n plus 6. So n will be equal to 7. Like that. Okay. Yeah, so I guess that's all. So basically, the difference between the permutation and combination. What is the difference between permutation and combination? In permutation, you have the order matters. Okay, and the formula is npr is equals to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. Okay, and one more thing was there, if there is repetitions and all, then it will be n factorial divided by p1 factorial, p2 factorial, and p3, correct? if there are repetitions of number. Okay. And in combination, we had here the order does not matter. Okay. And the formula is NCR, which is equals to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial multiplied by r factorial. Clear? I guess that's it in week 6. Yeah, nothing else. But yeah, you should know when you are doing the questions and all, you should know that when we are arranging things and when we are selecting things. So you should know that process. That's the main thing and nothing else.
And
Anything else?
ma'am, could you explain activity 6.2 last question?
6.2 last question.
Yes, ma'am.
You're going to select first and second class. You're going to select first and second place prizes out of 6 entries. Okay. How many possible outcomes are there? So this will be permutation only, na? So there are 6 entries. Okay. And from these, we have to select 2 places. One will be the first place and the second will be the second place. Correct. So it is basically the same thing. We have 6 members. From this, we have to select 2 members. One will be the captain and the other will be a vice captain. How we did that? It will be 6P2, right?
Yes, ma'am. It will be 6.
Yeah.
I don't understand how which method I should use here, because here they are the word select getting me confused. Should I choose a combination or should I choose a permutation? Place word tells that we should use a permutation, but when it's a select word coming, then I got confused, and should I choose combination or should I choose permutation? So
Okay.
this
Just
thing is
remember that
confusing in this question.
if in the sentence there are words like first place, second place, or we have to select, like we have to select people so that I can make a captain or vice captain, or there should be some, like I have to give prizes to the first person, to the second person, and to the third person, something kind of like that, in which like ordering. See, from the question only you can get to know that this first place and the second place are two different positions, right? So if I have A, B, and C students, okay, and from this, the first place goes to A and the second place goes to B. It cannot be same as B, A, correct? This is the first place and this is the second place. In the first case, we have A as the first place, but in the second case, we have B as the first place. So they both are not same. So in that kind of situation, permutation would be used. So you have to look into that, like just think about it, like the places or the captain or the where the ordering can matter,
Ma'am,
positions and everywhere.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Captain and vice
For
captain, the
Huh.
positions
order
and captain
matters.
positions,
Yeah,
I
first
always use
place.
permutation, but here I got confused to
Huh.
select word when it say you have to select, and then it also says places. So I got confused. Should I choose permutation or
Yeah,
combination?
so they are telling you about that they are going to give prizes to the first and second place, right? So you can't give the same prize to the person. Like in both of these cases, you can't give same prizes, right? So in this case, A is having the first place, so you will be giving the prize to the first A only, right? Here B is having the first place, so you will be giving to the B. That is the first prize you will be giving to the B. So both are different cases.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you.
Ma'am, here in this question, it should also be mentioned that no more than one people can have first place, right? We can have a possibility that first place can have 2 persons, 3 person, just like that. I mean,
Mm,
no ties should be there.
no prize. Two people. Hmm. So you are saying that it should be written that no
No multiple person can have first place and second place.
Yes, ma'am. Otherwise, repetition.
Yes, otherwise, let's say first place is having 2%, then we can have 6 C2, then 4 C1 for second place. Uh, like we'll have several cases for that. So I mean, it should be mentioned explicitly in the question that no ties should be there.
Mm. Okay. Okay. Fine, fine. Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Ma'am, for activity question 6.2, question number 1, which uh, which which is discussed just before, I think.
Sorry?
Ma'am, question number 1, activity question 6.2.
Activity. Which activity?
6.2, question number 1.
612.
6.2,
6.2 question number 1.
question number 1. Yes.
Right now
Ma'am,
only I did question number 1. No?
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, for
Hmm.
this question, order should matter because if we reverse the,
Order should matter.
then why we are using combinations?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Then why we are using combination? We should use permutation.
Hello?
We are multiplying by 5 factorial here.
No. I am saying why we are using combination formula because here order should matter.
Yeah, like first we are selecting those words, I mean
Ishi,
those
yeah.
letters, and then we are arranging. For arranging, like we have totally first we selected 3 consonant out of 6 and then 2 vowels out of 4. After selecting those
That
5
is
letters,
correct,
yeah,
but here order should matter. A B is different from B A.
yeah, that
Then
is why we are multiplying by 5 factorial. I mean, after selecting those letters can be arranged by itself in 5 factorial ways. That's why we are multiplying.
yes, that is correct. But here order, we should keep in mind that here is order is different. Means A B is different from B A. We are not choosing. We are arranging.
Order, like,
Is she saying something or like
like
from my side?
captain, vice captain, I think the order matters, but in question it is not mentioned that first three letters should be consonant or the second two letters should.
Hello?
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Are
Hello.
we audible, ma'am, to you?
Hello?
Yes,
Ma'am.
are you audible?
Yeah. I guess there is some network issue because I'm not hearing anything.
Now your screen is not visible, ma'am.
Yeah, I know
Yes.
that. I know because I was not able to hear anything, so that's why I just stopped sharing the screen. Somebody was on down and doubt, and I could not hear uh,
Yes,
about
ma'am.
question number 1.
Yes,
What
ma'am. I
was it?
was asking. Ma'am, I was saying that for that question, order should
Hmm.
matter because AB will is different from BA. Then why we were using combination formula? We should use permutation for that question.
See, the situation is you have in total how many? You have 10 words. Okay. And from the 10 words, you have 6 consonants and 4 vowels. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, from the 10 words, you have. Okay. So just take like the outer thing. So you have 10 words. From that 10 words, you have to make five, like you have to select 5 words and make a word. So how will you do it? So from the 10, you will select 5. So you will do 10C5. But now the case here it's like in the 10 words you have 6 consonants and 4 vowels. Okay, and the 5 words that you have to select, that you have to make, in that 3 consonants should be there and 2 vowels should be there. So first what you will do, first thing is you will select 3 consonants from the 6 consonants and 2 vowels from the 4 vowels. Correct? Now you have selected the words. After selecting, you will be arranging them in 5 spaces, right?
Yes,
You can have many words. So when you have some letters, from that letter you can make many words. Yes or no?
yes,
Yeah. So now the next process is arrangement. So I would be arranging the words in the 5 blank spaces so that I can make a word. Is that fine?
yes,
So that's
ma'am.
why we are using combination. Then we are using the factorial.
No, ma'am, my doubt is not about this, why we are using factorial.
Hmm.
I was saying why we are using combination. We should use permutation because here order should matter.
How?
Then we should use permutation.
Permutation.
Yes, ma'am.
Six.
Ma'am.
We use
Hello,
combination for
ma'am.
all possible combinations of for letters, and then after selecting all possible combinations of letter, we arrange in 5 factorial ways, which is a permutation in itself, you can say, or we can arrange in different sequence ways.
Like, what should be the answer according to you? Uh, Whoever asked the question, then
No, answer is incorrect in my case.
yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, you
how
can
did
just,
you use it? Like, because I'm
yeah,
also thinking how you're using permutation.
what
No,
will be the approach for that?
because yes, because I thought there should order matter because
Hmm.
A B when we are choosing A
Hmm.
B, it will be different from B A. That's why I was choosing permutation.
Again, my network issue or
Ma'am,
hello?
network issue, ma'am, from your side.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am, you are not visible.
I'm not visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, now am I audible?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
you
you
are
are
audible,
audible, but
You are
but
our
audible,
screen
but
voice,
is
the screen
screen
is
is
not
not
visible.
shared.
Which screen? Sharing, like screen
yes,
share.
ma'am, your
Yes,
screen
ma'am.
share.
I'm not sharing any screen.
Ma'am, am I
Yeah.
audible? Am I audible, ma'am?
Uh,
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am, I'm audible.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am, you are
Mm.
audible.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, what you were saying?
Ma'am,
Hmm.
Ma'am, can we think that question in a way that we are not arranging like the in 5 letters, the 3 letters should be consonants in first 3 words, and the second 2 words should be the vowel. That's why we are choosing combinations, because order is not mentioned. Is we can think.
Can you repeat once again?
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, you are audible. Can you repeat it once again?
Ma'am, for that question, can you use that? Uh, in that question, it is not mentioned that the first three letters should be the consonant and the second two letters should be the vowel.
Huh,
So
huh,
that's why we use the combination method instead of
hmm,
permutation.
hmm. Ah,
No,
We,
so they have not, see, they have just told you to, like from the 10 words, you have to select 5 words and you have to make a, sorry, from the 10 letters, you have to select 5 letters and from that letter, you have to make words. So how many words you can make?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the whole point. So they have not mentioned any order or something. So what
Yes.
is the process? First, you will select. So, but the main point is in the question, they have told you that in that 5 letters, the 5 letters, 3 letters should be consonants and the two should be vowels.
Yes, ma'am.
That
It
is
can
the
be
thing they
any
have
order.
mentioned. So first, what you will do, you from that the 10 letters, you will first select the 3 consonants and 2 vowels, and then you will arrange those letters to make 5 letter word. Yes
Yes.
or no?
Yes,
That
ma'am.
is
You
the
can
thing.
cover.
That is what we are doing.
yes, ma'am, this is correct,
Huh.
but order should matter in this question for this question
Can you
because
like I actually I'm not getting your point. Like how the order will matter. Like I want to know that.
ma'am, if two consonants, if we take two
Hmm.
consonants A B,
Hmm.
then A B
Hmm.
will be different from B and B
How?
Hmm.
Like you can't select A. You can't say that A is bigger than B or
A.
B is
No,
bigger than
no, I
A.
am not saying A is bigger than B or B is
Then
bigger than
how
A.
the
I am saying this word A B and is will be different from B A.
how?
I'm saying.
Maybe if you express your approach to solve this question, then it would be better. Like we can clarify that where you are getting wrong, where
Yes.
should be modified.
See, okay, I got the point. Okay, so she is saying that. Okay, so you were saying that. Let's suppose I have 10 letters, right? I have A, B, C, D, like that. I have 10 letters. Okay. So from these 10 letters, you are selecting three consonants, right? So let's suppose it's A, B, and C, and two vowels, that is E and F. So you are saying that if I'm making words, so A, B, C will be different from B, A, C, then C, A, B, right? You're
Yes,
saying
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
that's not the point. See, this is where you are wrong. Main thing is we have to make a 5 letter word. Now these 5 letter word will be having like in this the order will matter. This whole 5 letter word, not the consonants. The whole 5 letter word will be like it will follow a permutation, or you can say it will follow an order. Because if I say this is A, B, C, D, E, okay. Now this B, A, C, D, E will be different from this one. Yes or no?
Yes,
Now here my order will matter. Not
yes,
in the
yes,
case of consonants and vowel.
yes,
In
ma'am.
consonants and vowel, you're just selecting words. You're taking out 5 letters, and from these
Yes,
five
ma'am.
letters, you're combining both of this and you're making a word.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you will have different words. Okay. Now these all different words will be different from each other. They won't be same. So that here we will have the order will matter.
Yes,
Not in the
ma'am.
case of selecting the consonants and the that vowels. Got
Yes,
the point?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now
Yeah.
thank you.
Ma'am,
Anything else?
ma'am, what is the syllabus for quiz 2?
That's it.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Now it's clear.
Now it's clear. So
Yes, ma'am.
combination, I think week 5 and week 6 are lot more easier, right? But yeah, questions can be difficult and all. So you have to read the questions carefully and do the questions.
Ma'am,
Okay.
am I audible?
So week 6, it's like very small lectures. But yeah, there are many questions. Do the
But
questions.
Ma'am, I think you are not able to hear a few people, is it? Because a few people are saying and you are not
Yeah,
responding to them.
correct.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
think Smriti said
Smith
something and you missed
asking
that twice, or I think someone else
thrice, yeah.
also said.
Really? Okay. What? See, that is what I'm telling you because I'm not hearing some of the things.
She's asking what is the syllabus for quiz 2?
Hmm.
Like it's from week 1 to 8 or like a 5 to
It's
12
from no,
something.
5 to 8.
5 to 8.
Huh.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions did I left?
Ma'am,
Just
only
let
week
me know.
5 to 8, not like there will be nothing week 1 to
No,
4.
no, no, no. From week 5 to 8. In
So,
end term,
so
you will be having from week
yeah,
1 to
no,
4.
I understood that, but does that stay consistent across all subjects in this
See,
course,
I
in this
don't know about
program?
the other subjects. So for
But
stats one, it's from 5 to 8. I don't know
yeah,
about the other subject. It depends subject to subject. Like it depends upon the instructors and all what they have decided. But mostly it will be from 5 to 8 only. That's for sure. But just confirm it from your prospective instructors.
Ma'am,
That would be good. Hmm.
ma'am, our TA said that
Hmm.
we can have questions from week 1 to 8. So is it possibility that we can have some questions from week 1 to 4 in quiz 2?
No. Who said that?
Uh, they said that
Who?
we can
Uh,
have.
the stats TAs.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure, because no, there won't be any questions from week 1 to 4. It's totally from week 5 to 8.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I
Okay.
think I heard wrong.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'll
no,
just
I
ask the
think
team.
Shreyank sir had
Huh.
said that. Uh, I mean, I think he did. I am
He
not
said
sure.
that. Okay. Okay, it's
I
fine.
think some other TA also mentioned. I cannot say for sure, I think. But
Mhm.
in my opinion, someone did mention that it's going to be week 1 to 8.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, I
Oh,
also
my
think
God.
so.
Hello. Hello. Yeah. Chandan, you were speaking. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying, that generally I think a few people
Hello.
have hello, hello, hello.
I think.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I
So
Yes.
think.
Chandan was saying something. So, uh,
Yeah, no, what I was saying was that
huh.
only like a lot of, I think, instructor, because I had made it a point that I will
Hmm.
ask everyone. So generally when I asked a couple of them, they all said that it's going to be probably 1 to 8, more often than not, more certainly. So in my
Okay.
opinion, then I started, now you're saying that it's only week 5 to 8, so it became a
Yeah.
bit conflicting. That's why.
Yeah.
But
So
if,
what
since
you
you are
can
saying you're
do?
instructors, I would rather take
Yeah.
your word for it. But of course, that is why I
Yeah.
think
So
that
whenever
is
this,
something everyone else
hmm,
was also facing, if they can
yeah.
confirm.
So whenever this happens, right, if the TAs are telling you some, like they are giving you some information regarding that, just let them know that, like let them just ask them if you have confirmed from the instructor. Okay. Because I didn't know about this because Shreyank didn't tell me about, like he also didn't ask me about this. So okay, I got to know it. So I will be just sharing this information to the TA
Okay.
so that they can give you the correct information. Okay, the valid.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's best if you want to know any information regarding quiz and all. It's best to ask the instructors because they know like what they are preparing or what they are giving because they are making the
Yeah.
quiz,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's
I
better to ask
understand.
them. Okay.
Ma'am, for
Hmm.
permutations and
Uh,
combinations,
uh,
we can have any book.
book.
Yes.
Book.
I think
I
she's talking
guess
about extra
what's there in
resources.
the portal. I guess that is see all the activity questions and the practice graded assignment. That is more than enough. But you can also go with the book that is already there in the portal. Just go through that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Hmm. Just go through that. And in the online, like you can just search for any like questions and all from online from ChatGPT or there are many online websites. So
For
you can take
questions,
help
ma'am, I
from
think
that.
we can also use quiz practice, right?
Yeah, you can do that. But yeah, we won't be giving you any like difficult or something. We would be giving like what all questions we had given you in the activities and the graded assignments and all. It won't be that hard. It will be like, yeah, tricky, but it will be easy for you to solve it. Okay. Anything else? So I guess you guys have done the activity questions, but not done the practice assignment questions, right? So today you guys try to complete the practice assignment, and tomorrow we can discuss the practice assignment. And I know that you will be having some
No,
doubts
ma'am,
from the
practice
practice assignment.
assignment is done.
It's done?
Yes, ma'am. And also the doubts related to that.
Also the doubts? It's clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Okay then. Okay, so whatever it is, okay, I'll just we can tomorrow we have a doubt session. So if you guys have doubt sessions, if you guys have doubts, any doubts, you can ask.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay then. Yeah. Bye guys. Bye
Bye, ma'am.
everyone. Have a great day.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.